Okay, I'm back about part 2 of enchiladas. So I have put my enchilada seasoning in here in the 4-cup bowl, along with 3 tablespoons of tomato paste or ketchup if you don't have that, 1.5 cups of water, and I microwaved it for 2 minutes and then whisked it, and it's nice and thick now. Okay, so now we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon, it says coconut oil, but I don't have that. So I'm just gonna use olive oil. I'm using my 4-in-1 spice spoon here to measure that out. Just one tool for all of the measuring I need to do. And then 1/2 of a lime. So here we've got our 2-in-1 citrus press. So you put the flat part of your lime down into the one that it fits in. So in this case, it's fitting into the green section. And then all you do is press down. That's a big lime. And squeeze, and all the juice comes out. All right, perfect. And then we're just gonna whisk that up. And then it says to use black beans, 2 cans of black beans, but I'm making it with ground beef. So what I've done is I've already put my ground beef, about 1 pound of it, into my multi-purpose steamer here, okay? And this comes with a handy little tray that you can put inside if you wanna do 2 layers, like meat on the bottom and veggies on the top. If you wanna make bacon, all the bacon goes on top of this and the juice fat drains down. Really cool. So anyways, I put it in here, cooked it about 5 minutes from like room temp, well, it wasn't frozen. And then I just used my ground meat separator. This tool is awesome, guys. Just to make sure it's all nice and little small pieces and not thick, chunky pieces. This you can use for mashed potatoes, you can mash avocados, all kinds of ways to use it, okay? So that is looking nice and small pieces. All right, now we're going to put the sauce, 1/2 cup of sauce into the steamer, it says. Just gonna grab a measuring cup here. All right, so 1/2 cup in with our beans or meat, whichever you're using, and I didn't quite have a 1/2 cup. So there we go. Let's get our little 3-in-1 spatula. This tool is amazing. It's like a spoon and a scraper and everything in one. Okay, and then we'll just mix that in. And it says to cover it and microwave it on high for 2 more minutes. But I've already cooked the meat long enough, so I'm not gonna do that step. Just gonna mix it in here. Okay, now we're gonna divide this mixture and 3/4 cup of grated cheese. So I've just got marble cheese here. We're going to put those into 4 medium-sized tortillas. So let's just set our meat aside. Now, some of you might have the square steamer. This is a more shallow steamer compared to the multi-purpose steamer, which is double at least thicker than this one. Anyways, this one's great for making cakes or smaller portions. So it's not available anymore in the catalog, but still fantastic. A lot of you might have this. So let's just make some room here. Made a bit of a mess. All right, so I've got 4 small-sized tortillas. And we're just gonna put, let's read here. We are going to put some of the mixture here. Whoops, sorry. Some of the meat mixture, into there. So I'm not really sure exactly how much we're putting in here. I guess it's about 1/2 cup maybe of meat mixture. Okay, and then a little bit of our cheese. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and it says to roll them up and arrange them seam side down. Okay, so let's just do the rest of these real quick. See, I can even use this as a spoon to scoop stuff out because it's got a rounded spoon on the end of it, which is pretty cool. So if you guys haven't invested in this tool yet, it is really, really handy one. And I was just using tomato paste for another recipe, and you know how tiny those tomato paste jars are, or cans, I should say. Well, I was able to get everything out of it by using my 3-in-1 3-in-1 spatula here because it's so small on the end. It's narrow, so you're able to get into those. Wow, so you get to put a lot of meat. If you use 1 pound of meat, you get to put a lot in there. Okay, if you're using beans, it calls 2 cans of, what size? 14-ounce cans. Okay, so we're almost done. We got one more here to go. This comes in the Good Mexican Real Fast meal kit. So if you love Mexican food, that is a really good one to check out because it comes with 3 seasonings jars, plus it comes with the enchiladas. And there we go, and put our cheese. Oh, running out of cheese here. I got a little bit more anyway. Perfect. So yeah, anyway, the Good Mexican Real Fast. Check that one out on my website. Just type it in the search bar and see what, it comes with recipes. I think 5 different Mexican recipes, and then you have enough spices and seasonings to do those meals several times over, or other type of meals as well. Okay, so what we are going to finish it up with is topping it with the remaining sauce and a 1/4 cup of cheese. So here we go. Pour it all over. This looks really delicious. So let's use this. Again, our little 3-in-1 spatula. Alrighty. This really smells good. It's got kind of like a chili type, not chili, but kind of like that smoky flavor of Mexicans smell in it. So yeah, I'm really excited to try it. And then we're gonna put our cheese over. Now, let's be honest, I'm probably gonna grate a bit more cheese than this because I love cheese. So that doesn't look like enough cheese to me. So I will grate some more, put it on there, and then it says to microwave it on high for 6 to 8 minutes or until it's heated right through. I might even do it in the oven because all of our silicone bakeware can go into the oven up to 450 degrees, I believe, Fahrenheit. So I'm going to do that so that it gets nice and crunchy on top and the cheese gets a really nice flavor. All right, so that's how easy it is. I will post a photo of the finished product afterwards. Thanks for joining me.